but I'm also like, I say this tenderly because I'm 38 fucking years old. So yeah, like I've been working for 20 years. I'm a professional adult. I was talking to someone about this last year. This young man came up and asked me about the splitting the bill conversation. And I went through with him and I was like, how old are you? And he was like 24. I was like, you shouldn't be worried about nothing I'm doing. Nothing I'm doing. You would not be at dinner with me. Like, respectfully. We're not in the same space in life. So yeah, if I go out to dinner with a man of my age, like, we should not have a problem paying for this dinner.
Yeah, exactly.
You know what I mean? Like, it's not about making as much as me or more than me or me asking how much you make or any of that. It's just like, when I was 24, I wasn't thinking about these things because I was just doing what 24-year-olds do.
Yeah, exactly.
So we can cut off a lot of dudes if you dating, you're not dating, whatever. But like Future, what's the age limit?
Age limit?
As far as youth to older. What's the youngest to the oldest? Like, what's your range?
Damn, I'm telling myself right now. I would say right now, at my age right now. Yeah, I would not date younger than 25, 26.
That's a good
Why
one.
are you laughing?
Why is that funny?
No, because I thought she was going to be on
I thought you would say.
I thought she was going to be on some like 35 to 57.
Me too.
Oh no, I mean I don't think I could. I don't know. I'm not going to get up here and lie. Okay, young men are very aggressive and they do not care how old I am. And
Wait, but Joy, I have to ask you because this is a whole thing with women.
25
they're saying
is a
that these
grown
young
man.
men are really.
25 is grown. I agree.
They're saying
Nah, you ain't about to have me out here on some bullshit.
No,
25 is a grown ass man.
They're saying 25-year-old men are where it's at. All the older women, that's what I'm trying to say. The women that I've been talking to, like in their 30s, late 30s, they're like, these younger men, they're intentional, they come with it. They're like not playing around. They want to date you. They like treat you like you're a goddess. They appreciate you. They talk life into you. Like, I am hearing that these younger men from all these women, they are where it's at. I've never dated a younger man before. No, I've never wanted to.
They're telling the truth.
At this point, they're talking about.
Is this the truth after dark? They're telling the truth.
This is what I'm hearing. And even
but I don't like it's 20. I don't want to be clear here because like 25 is a grown man.
It's a grown man. Joy.
Okay,
you're not. Don't
you're not
worry
about to have me on some bullshit.
No, 25.
You know how the internet be.
No, 25 is grown.
No, cool.
And the ones that have approached me, they're like.
I mean, if men can date younger, they date way younger than 25. I don't see anything wrong with a woman dating someone 25, 26. I think that, I mean, I'm looking at from where I was when I was 25. I had my own place, my own car. I had my own everything, so my own job. So, I mean, I don't see anything wrong with dating if, at least 20. I think that's a good cutoff. Like 25, 26 is a good cutoff. But I don't see anything wrong. Men do it all the time. And they date way younger than that.
I don't personally have a problem with it. You can date who you want. Like she said, you're of legal age. My issue would be is that it's interesting how, again, when you got women talking about the benefit of going younger, they all kiki ha ha. Like, old girl was falling out of her chair, super excited. But then when a man says the same thing, you don't got to deal with old knees dating younger. You ain't got to deal with problems. Younger women is where it's at. Oh, you're a predator. Oh, why you want to deal with a woman who can challenge you? It's such flip-floppy when it comes to these conversations. That would be my only issue with it. If you can garner the attention of anybody, regardless of their age, and you guys mutually meet on trying to connect, do your thing. But I do think that it's just convenient how when the benefit of going younger for the females is highlighted, it's got this energy. And then the moment we say, yeah, give me a little 22, 23, 24-year-old woman, oh, you're a villain. It's hilarious to me. That'd be my only pushback, and I'll land there.
Yeah. I was kind of thinking, just wondering if it's the whole structure thing, because when you think about Christian folks, a lot of them do have a routine and they are structured. So when you think about dating somebody older, they typically have a routine and they have a certain way. They have certain ways about them, similar to how we always kind of lost my train of thought there. But anyhow, I can see why she would want to date younger because she would have more leverage and more control with dating somebody that's younger versus somebody that's older. Then you have to deal with. I mean, they kind of set in their ways, so you can't really change a person once they get in their ways. But younger people are usually more impressionable. A lot of them are usually able to tolerate a little bit more than somebody that's older. Somebody that's older, they know what it is they're looking for. They know what it is that they want. They know what they're not going to deal with. And if you know that you have a certain way about you, then you will go to where you know it's safe, or at least you know that you can run it.
I dated a younger guy, 5 years younger than me.
Yeah, smile.
I want to do 13 years younger. That's why sometimes when I hear women talk about it, just because I dated younger guys, I'm like, I don't know. It's like I do agree with her, but that's why I think I agree with Hank in truth too. She's infatuated with like the puppy love stage of getting to know somebody and stuff like that. And I can't say when I'm approached, I wouldn't date a younger guy again, by the way, but their approach is definitely more aggressive. They definitely know that to me, older guys, they just come off so arrogant. And I guess younger guys, they new, they new to the scene. They coming across new women, so it seems like they appreciate our caliber more sometimes. And I feel like the older guys do too, but I think they play this hard to get thing that's not really interesting to me. So I can understand what she meant by like the aggression behind it. But I do also feel like at the time when I chose him, just being honest and transparent, it did have a lot to do with, okay, I get to have some type of say so in the structure of this relationship. And I do feel like by me doing that, I have grown a lot in this relationship. I have. It's just other things that comes with younger men that doesn't scream stability, but that doesn't mean there isn't growth. So I don't want to, But yeah, that's the only part I can relate to. When she was talking about that, I'm like, yeah, that chase, have that persistence they have, it's attractive. It reminds me of that old school love that people used to sing about, singing outside the window with the boom box. They put a lot of effort towards it.
Okay. Go ahead, Luis.
This is so interesting. So she's 38 years old. She's been working for 20 years now, like she stated. And the youngest she will go is a man who's 13 years young, her senior. Let's be very honest, man. This is all a whole conversation. This has nothing to do with relationship. This has nothing to do with finding your person. This is not about building a life with somebody or starting a family. This has nothing to do. The reason why she wants the 25-year-old is because it's young enough not to go any younger and be creepy, but just old enough to say he could rent a car, so he's considered a man, right? He's considered an adult, in her words, right? Ladies, I mean, fellas, what she's effectively communicating is that she just wants young dick. That's what she wants. She wants young pipe to pipe her down. You know what I'm saying? After a long, stressful week at that broadcasting show that she spent 20 years bent over trying to get to the top. Let's just call a thing a thing.
How do you guys know that though?
The reason why she likes that dynamic is because she has control. It's really about the control aspect. Because think about it. What other things that she highlighted? She gave away the entire play from the very beginning. I don't want a man of God. I don't want a religious man. I don't want a man who has boundaries. I don't want a man who has structure. She essentially wants somebody who's going to allow her and move however way she wants, and him have no input in how she moves. She does her thing. She'll let him do his thing, whatever, and they come together. They have fun, whatever. She wants all the benefit without no attachments. That's what it is. That's what it's reading. She just won't come out and say that. She's got to be very covert with it all over. But the reality is that she's fed up of all her poor decisions within the age group of men that she has been dealing with, if not older, that she wants to revert to younger men as an escape, right? Almost like it's escapism in a sense, because in reality is she's not really looking for a relationship. She's not really looking for any kind of attachment. She hasn't talked about anything of substance. So what she's really talking about really is just having a good time. And that's fine. I want me a younger man. I just want to have a good time. Hey, open and shut case. We don't have to talk about it anymore. But once she adds all these fillers and all that, it just kind of dilutes it because let's be honest. We all know what she's talking about. Hey, you.